Hey, this is Christine from School for Joy, and today's tapping sequence is on what to do when your child is suffering. And this one is something that I've been thinking about for a long time, and it's very near and dear to my heart. A couple of years ago, one of my children went through a really difficult time, and it was by far the most challenging thing that I've ever gone through, because I had to watch my child, who was in so much pain, and feel so helpless and so unable to really do anything to help. And I have been talking to more and more parents lately whose children are dealing with mental health issues, whether it's depression or anxiety, or drug addiction that is coming from, on the heels of depression. There's so much of it. It's rampant in our society right now, and so many kids are struggling, and their parents as well. And then, of course, your child could have a disease that they're dealing with, or some type of injury, or a physical challenge that they were born with, or it could be something, if you have a younger child and they're having difficulty in school, or they're dealing with bullying or social issues. All of these things are really challenging as parents, because we want to jump in and save our children from whatever is happening. And a lot of the time we can't. We have to trust our children, and obviously this is going to be different at different stages of life, but really, even with your youngest children, there is a limit to what you can do. They have their own personality and their own brain, and they may make decisions that you don't want them to make, or they may just have personality traits that make it harder for them, and you can't change that, or it takes time to change. So today's tapping is to help you deal with your emotions so that you can be more present for your child. Because what we need to be able to do as parents is, one, advocate for our children in any way that we possibly can, give them access to whatever resources we have available to us, and then just be there for them emotionally without trying to fix it. Sometimes we can't help them figure out what they need to do, but there are a lot of times that we can't, or that we just have to listen to those feelings and then help them navigate them and figure out what works best for them. And a lot of the time, what we think is the best decision is not the best decision for them. So we're going to get started with the tapping. If you have not tapped before, no worries. I will call out the points, and I'm going to say a phrase, and then I will pause to give you time to repeat it. So let's get started. Okay, we're going to start on the side of the hand. Even though my child is really struggling right now, and I feel so helpless, and it's kind of overwhelming, I choose to deeply and completely love, accept, and forgive myself. Even though my child is really having a hard time at the moment, and there's a voice in my head that is telling me that it is my job to fix it. And I want to fix it. I want to take their pain away. But I can't, and I feel incredibly guilty about that. So I choose to deeply and completely love, accept, and forgive myself. Even though I'm really worried about my child. I don't know exactly what's going on, but I know that they are in a lot of pain, and I can't fix it. I can't make it go away. And that feels like my job as a parent. I'm supposed to protect my child and keep them safe, no matter how old they are. but I choose to deeply and completely love, accept, and forgive myself. Okay, we're going to move to the eyebrow point. My child is struggling. They are in pain. And I don't know what to do. I want to fix it. I want to make their pain go away. I want to make it better. That's my job. I'm the parent. I'm supposed to protect my child and keep them safe. So I have a voice in my head telling me that this is on me. Even though I know that that is completely irrational. I still feel a lot of guilt. Why did this happen? What could I have done differently? Did I do something wrong? All of these questions are swirling around in my head. And they are so painful. It is excruciating to see my child struggling and feel like there's nothing I can do. I feel like I should be able to do something. I feel like I should have seen this coming. I feel like somehow this means I'm failing as a parent. And when I have those thoughts and feelings, it's really hard for me to be present with my child. It's really hard for me to focus on the things that I can do. I'm going to stop tapping for a minute, and I just want you to kind of take a breath and see what comes up and see how you're feeling. Hopefully you should be feeling a little bit more relaxed in your body, but if you're not, if you still feel like you're tense and you're anxious and you've got all those questions in your mind, I would stop the video and go back and tap through that round again until your body feels relaxed, and then go on to this next part. Okay, so we're going to go back to the eyebrow point. What can I do for my child? Where can I help them in their journey? Maybe what my child really needs is for me to truly see them. Maybe what my child really needs is for me to make space for their feelings. Maybe what my child really needs is for me to sit with them in the darkness and just be. I can be there for my child. I cannot turn away from their pain. I can see them and see their pain and let them know that I'm not leaving, that I will do anything that I can to help them. I will look for whatever resources I can find. I will advocate for them, and I will love them. Because maybe part of what's going on for my child is that they are worried about who they are. Maybe they are worried about how lovable they are. And I want them to know that I love them unconditionally. I want them to know that there is nothing that they can do that would stop me from loving them. I love them exactly as they are. I love their strengths. I love their weaknesses. I love their fears. I love their feelings. I love the things about them that are amazing and that I want to brag about all the time. And I love the things about them that maybe I'm not so comfortable with. I choose to love my child exactly as they are. And I choose to emotionally be present for everything that they are going through right now. I am not judging them. I am not feeling sorry for them. I am with them. And I am trusting that they will find their path. I hate seeing them in pain. And if I could, I would take it away. I would take it on myself. But I can't do that. So I will do whatever else I can to help them carry their pain. I will help them carry it in whatever way I can, even when it's really difficult. And I am open to guidance from the universe. I am open to inspiration. I am open to intervention. I am open to divine love and light coming from whatever higher source I choose to believe in. I choose to relax and be present in my body. I choose to create connection with my child, even through their pain. I choose to sit in the darkness with my child, to listen to their feelings, to trust what they tell me are their experiences, and to believe that they will find their way. I choose love. I choose hope. I choose peace. I choose calm. I choose presence. I choose to be wholeheartedly there for my child during this difficult time. I choose to listen and hear them. And I choose to love them unconditionally in body, mind, and spirit. Okay, take a deep breath. and see how you feel. Hopefully you should feel a greater sense of peace, of hope, of relaxation. And you can use this tapping meditation as often as you need it, or you can just take some of the phrasing and use it for yourself, or just talk your way through whatever it is that you're feeling. But remember that as difficult as the situation is, and I understand that it is terrible to see your child in physical or emotional pain, and all because all you want to do is make it go away. And as difficult as that is, the absolute best thing that you can do for your child is to be as emotionally present as possible, to be focused on their needs and allowing them to feel whatever they feel, to express it and know that they will be unconditionally loved. So I hope that this was helpful for you. Thank you for tapping with me today, and I will see you again soon.